Hey guys, how's it going? So this is a quick review of the Sally Hansen Color Quick Fast Dry Nail Pens. I have purchased two of these a couple of months ago already, and I meant to do a review sooner, but I got the silver one and turquoise chrome. These are both the chrome colors. I got it at, I think, a Walmart for around $6 Canadian. I think it was $6.99 or so, but I've also seen them range if you get it at like a drugstore up to $8 or $9. So depending on where you get it, the price varies. The chrome ones come in 8 different shades, which is not bad if 4 of the shades weren't basically variations of a pink, because they have like got a pink, a red, a purple, and something else, but they all look very similar. So that's a bit of a bummer. And they also come in like non-chrome colors, and for those they have 18 different colors, which is pretty good. So they're 3 free, which I think all Sally Hansen nail polishes are 3 free. So they're DBP, toluene, and formaldehyde free, which is great. I think it's pretty standard nowadays, but there are still some nail polishes that contain these ingredients, which kind of shocks me. But anyway, the packaging, it comes in this little plastic box, which I actually keep them in here just because of how you use them. I'm kind of paranoid about it spilling, sort of. But basically, it's like this, and it's got a twist-off cap, and it's kind of spring-loaded. I'm not really sure why. Oh, and look, it's exploded all over the place. Sweet. So, yeah, the reason why I keep it in this box, because you apply it by clicking this part here, and then it releases the nail polish onto the bristles of the brush. The pigmentation of the chrome colors, the two that I have, the turquoise and the silver, are really good. The brush shape is kind of annoying because it's kind of, let's see if I can, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of, the brush shape is basically a circle. It's not flat, how most brushes have one flat edge that you apply to your nail. This is basically just a bunch of bristles that are just been grouped together so they form like a circle. So it's, because of the shape, it's hard to get right in your nail like next to the cuticle area, just because the brush is so fat. You're gonna get some on your cuticle unless you're really paying attention and like you pull back your cuticle and you don't have a lot. I'm rambling, but so I'm not a big fan of the brush shape. The bristles themselves are very soft, which is really nice. So that's one plus. And the application is okay. It's a quick drying nail polish, and it really is quick drying because I find that as I'm applying it on my nail, it's drying. So if I try and go back, I finish my entire nail and I try and just do one touch-up stroke, and it just kind of messes it up. But it's still pretty good. I can get a good application with 2 coats. And shoot, I was going to say something else. Something about the application. Oh, it's difficult, and maybe just because I haven't used them often enough, but it's difficult to get the right amount of color dispensed by pushing this. It kind of just like globs on to the bristles near the base, so it'll kind of glob on like in this area, and it has to flow eventually all the way down to the tip. And it's just hard to judge when you have enough, and then when you think you have enough, suddenly you have too much. So that's a little difficult. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend these for to replace your regular nail polish, but I purchased them to use with my Conad stamps because I wanted some more metallic colors to use them with. I still have yet to try that, but I think it'll go pretty well. In terms of using these for like travel and convenience, it's not really that convenient if the brush is so round that you're inevitably going to get some on your cuticle and you need to clean it up. Because I would honestly rather just bring a regular bottle of nail polish where I know I can do it without needing any cleanup. So yeah, that's a bit of a long ramble and review. I'm going to have a quick little application video showing me applying the nail polish onto my fingernails, and pictures of 1 coat of the nail polish and 2 coats of the nail polish so you guys can see what it looks like. They are still in stores. I should have done this review like 2 months ago. I'm really sorry, guys. But yeah, I have still seen them in the drugstores and in Walmarts and stuff, so you can still get them. But if I was going to get them again, or if I was going to get them for actual regular nail polish or travel purposes, convenience purposes, I would just give it a pass. But for Conad stuff, I think it'll be pretty good. So that's my review. Hope you guys found it helpful for some of you who are considering getting these. And yeah, so here's the video of my application. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to test out the Turquoise Chrome one. Gonna give it a good shake. Open it up and give it 1 pump. And I'll just start on my pinky here. And I'm just going to do another one with the silver chrome. Give it a good shake. 1 pump. Okay, so it's actually really quite opaque for 1 coat. It's slightly streaky on the application, but I'm just going to wait for it to dry and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's dried, after 2 coats. It was a little streaky on the turquoise, but after the 2nd coat it was a lot better. And yeah, so it was actually really quick to dry too. I think I applied the 2nd coat after like maybe a minute. And now I'm just going to apply a top coat. I'm just going to use Sèche Vite. And we'll see how that goes. It's really weird because this is chrome and it's kind of very metallic-y, but I was certainly expecting it to be a little shinier actually. But we'll see how it reacts with the top coat and see if that brings out the shine a little more. One thing I'm extremely impressed about these though is that there's like little to no like brush strokes visible, which is really impressive when it comes to like metallics that aren't like full of micro glitters and have the foil effect. If they're just kind of chromish, you tend to get a lot of streaky lines, but these ones, the lines are like almost invisible, so that's pretty impressive. So I'm just going to wait for Sèche Vite to dry and yeah, we'll see how the final look is.